Hi, I'm Rick Reynolds. Welcome to the show. You know, I thought that when I started the Happiness Project, the hardest thing for me would be to eat right. You know, to stop eating all the crap that I love so much. Not at all. That was almost the easiest. The hardest thing for me was to stop thinking. I don't know if you've ever tried to meditate, but it's either to think of nothing or to think of one thing, like breathing. You think you can do it? Okay, imagine me. Try to not imagine me making love to you right now. My tongue caressing my hand on your butt. You can't do it. You're a little excited. Luckily, I have my friend Paul, who is really touchy-feely spiritual, almost the inverse of me. And he took me on this hike one day, and we talked about meditation. And later that night, actually went to this meditative retreat. It was actually kind of a cool day. So I have tried some meditation on my own. And, you know, it's that thing. My brain is a whir, and I'm going, okay, I'm meditating. Okay, I'm concentrating on my breathing. Okay, I'm imagining here's a creek, you know, and it's really lush and it's wonderful, and I hear the splashing water. Wait a second, those are women. Those are naked women splashing.
Oh.
I can't stop.
That's masturbation. It's supposed to be meditation. You got him a little confused.
But I can't imagine, I mean, the thing I'm using to help me stop thinking is the thing that I need to stop using. You know what I mean?
Right.
Only my brain can turn itself off. It's just an odd concept. I can't get my mind around it.
Anyway, they said the mind is like a puppy in the sense that it wanders off. You have to get its leash and kind of bring it back gently. And that's the way the mind is. It sort of wanders, and then you bring it back and it wanders.
My mind is sort of like a rabid Doberman. It literally pulls me along.
It's just the process. Like in the morning, if I get up and I meditate, it's just sort of a way of setting your, not your clock, but like the tuning fork. You know, okay, here's my day starting.
Right.
I just want to have and there are also guided meditations or chants that you can have. Like there's one, it's called the loving kindness. May I be filled with kindness. May I be safe and well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy and free. And you just keep saying that to yourself over and over and over again.
I don't know if I could say that without choking. It's a little too much for me.
And you can also,
may I love puppies. May I pick the green flowers and give them to the nuns in the hills.
Like you, it might be more like,
it's a little.
May I look up women's dresses?
Yes, exactly.
You know, may I have an extra slice of toast?
Yes. May I masturbate and twice today? Is that too much to ask, dear Lord?
Relative. In fact, one of the things they do in these meditation, all-day meditations sometimes, is they give you a raisin. And they say, okay, before you eat a single raisin, first you feel it. Feel it in your hands, and then you put it on your tongue, but you don't chew it. You just feel its texture, and then you chew it very, very slowly, and you can feel your teeth grinding and ripping. And then you swallow it really slowly. And it really is amazing. You start to think about the things that the body does.
Would you like a second raisin? Oh, no, I'm stuffed.
Yeah,
after the grinding and chewing, I couldn't really. Whew. Later that day, we drove out to this beautiful meditation center. Really, it was like in the middle of nowhere. We're up here at a kind of a Buddhist retreat. I have to be the least spiritual person here. We just had a vegetarian meal that was an appetizer for a real actual meal. If it had been followed by a giant chunk of beef, you know, I might have been happy. $10? Are you kidding me? So I have to sit in a room for 35 minutes and not say anything. It's very, very hard. There are a couple of very sort of pastoral, serene-looking women here that I would like to the out of. That may or may not happen a little later in the evening. I don't know where meditation is going to fit into the project. I mean, part of me really feels it's some Eastern, mystical, spiritual, religious thing that I don't want to get into. And part of me realizes it does work for people I know. You know, since that day, I have actually in this room sat and tried to meditate, tried to empty my mind, maybe just think of my breath. And it was so hard. In fact, sometimes after 5 minutes, I just have to go, ooh, ooh, ooh. And though I'm a million miles away from it, I'm going to keep trying. And I'm not an idiot. I probably someday can get there. I'll let you know.